What's good, everyone? So I have finally watched Godzilla Minus One. I have been excited for this movie ever since I watched that first teaser trailer. I'm a fan of Godzilla. I wouldn't say like I'm a super fan, but I've enjoyed, I've watched my fair share of Godzilla movies. Apart from Godzilla vs. Kong, I've enjoyed the MonsterVerse. There's also the 98 Godzilla movie. That was a fun film. Shin Godzilla, big boy movie. And now we have Godzilla Minus One. And guys, let me tell you this. This movie is one of my favorite movies of the year, and it's the best Godzilla film I've watched. So this movie is directed by Takashi Yamazaki. This is Toho's 33rd Godzilla film and the 5th movie in the Reiwa, or the Reiwa, I hope I pronounced that correctly, era. And this film follows post-war Japan as the country deals with the emergence of Godzilla. Now, I was gripped from beginning to end watching Godzilla Minus One. The film, it masterfully weaves together an engaging narrative while giving Godzilla the spotlight it deserves. If you've been following the Monarch TV series on Apple TV Plus, which I have reviewed on my channel, link below, you might relate to my sentiments. While I appreciate the visual aspects and the expansion of the MonsterVerse, I found myself watching that series so far yearning for more Godzilla and monster-centric action. A human-driven story is fine, but it's crucial to strike the right balance with the kaiju elements, and Godzilla Minus One succeeds wonderfully in achieving this. So the story in this film is a deep-rooted one, and it really hits the soul. Set against the backdrop of post-war Japan, every character feels vulnerable. And as the story unfolds, we witness individuals grappling with the aftermath of loss, missing friends and missing family, the rebuilding of the economy, trying to re-strengthen the military, and just trying to navigate the complexities of moving forward during such bleak circumstances. So with all of this plus more, the film crafts this perfect recipe for an emotionally gripping story, immersing me in the profound human experience. In addition, the presence of well-developed characters delivering stellar performances adds another layer of excellence to this story. But with all that said, guys, we didn't come to watch a Godzilla movie for just human characters and human narrative, did we? We came for Godzilla. And this film has my favorite representation of Godzilla that I have seen on the big screen so far. In this film, Godzilla embodies sheer terror. There's no reasoning with Godzilla. There's no trying to hold up a doll to communicate with Godzilla. I know that was used for King Kong, but you know what I mean. Godzilla in this film is just pure chaos, using the sea as a giant swimming pool, destroying buildings for fun, and just installing fear across Japan. The director wanted Godzilla to be fear itself walking towards us. And when you add that statement to the story, you have a depiction of despair piled on top of despair. And that to me is genius. And they merge the two perfectly in this movie. And my last point about this film is to do with the visual effects. Now online there's a lot of chat regarding Marvel, the MCU spending $200 million on TV shows and films, and they can't get the visuals on point. This film was made for an estimated $15 million, and the film looks incredible. The cinematography, set design, CGI, how the creators on this film blended all of that together. And then we get to Godzilla. Godzilla looks and moves how Godzilla should look and move. The design of Godzilla is amazing. The sound engineering is impeccable. And the atomic heat beam, when you see it in this film, guys, goosebumps. I do have a negative about this film, and it's to do with the pacing issues in the middle of the movie. But apart from that, I really enjoyed this film. If you're a fan of Godzilla, this is a film you have to watch on the biggest screen possible. Godzilla Minus One is my favorite Godzilla movie to date. I hope they continue building this version alongside with the MonsterVerse. I do like the MonsterVerse, but this is just next levels. So with that said, guys, I give Godzilla Minus One a Lowery 4.5 out of 5 stars. And if you watch this movie, let me know down below in the comments your thoughts on it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more movie and TV news and reviews. And until my next video, peace.